Sugar causes a lot of damage to the body and people don't realize it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so the front part of the store, the front part of the space is going to be a store.
It's got a bag of that and a broom.
And the store, when you just get processed sugar, you know, they processed it. If you just ate sugar off the sugar cane, you're going to get some fiber, you're going to get some micronutrients, you know, it's going to be beneficial. But when you take the sugar off the sugar cane, and even through the refining process, like they're constantly scooping off the stuff as it rises to the top and getting rid of everything that's in there until it's just left with just the pure sugar, and it's stripped of all nutrients. You could go get the molasses, which is what they strip off the top of sugar. It's full of micronutrients. Thank you for calling. This is TL. How can I help you? One moment, please.
So what we building today?
Well, if my help ever gets here, it'll be shelves. But my brother was on his way, but he was eating popcorn and he broke his tooth.
Yikes.
So and I'm sending my son, who was coming and should have been here already, but as a person who works all the time, working 2 jobs, which is one of the reasons why I'm trying to, if I can get this done and get this started, take him off of that job so he can come over here and work with me. But he's now I gotta send him to go get my daughter, if he can get her, because she gets out of school at 3:15 and she has a doctor's appointment, which is, it's the first time Mondays have ever been this really crazy for me in a year anyway. But everybody's got something going on in their lives. I've had some building shelves anyway. They're gonna be building shelves. But the thing is that I probably should have took this one first. The thing is that I hired contractors to build walls, and they didn't do a good job of the wall segments that I wanted them to build. They put nails in everything, and quite frankly, they just didn't build what I needed to have built. And it was just wall segments, but they had a problem. Their biggest complaint was that I wanted it built out of 1x4s instead of 2x4s, which these are 2x4s. But I can carry 2 2x4s, but I can't carry 4 2x4s or 5 2x4s, as is what it would take in a wall section. And when the wall section is built and it's 4x8, I wouldn't be able to carry that or move that without having some assistance. But 2 2x4s or 3 2x4s, if this was in a form of a ladder, which is what it's going to be, I could move by myself without any assistance. And building it out of 1x4s would just make it be that much lighter, you know. And so that's what I wanted. But they didn't do it correctly. They didn't build it right, which is crazy, because the guy told me he had 37 years of experience, and I wouldn't think that after 37 years of building experience that you would get tripped up by some measly 1x4s building wall segments. But apparently I was wrong. So that's what happened. So I went back to my original idea, which was to have my son and I built shelves before in my basement where I was working. And I had separated that into 2 separate spaces in my basement. a production space for me when I was making cosmetics, and a production space for me when I was making cosmetics and when he was doing woodworking. So he had one half of the basement and I had the other half. And it was fairly easy because the shelves, we built them tall enough to go up to the ceiling, which was, the ceiling was only 7 feet, 7'6". And the wood, of course, is 8 feet. And we could rest it up against the drop ceiling, you know, which everybody told me, you can't do that because the drop ceiling is only wire. And I'm like, it's not wire. It's screwed to the wall.
I mean, these wires are here.
Yeah, the wires are put in after the fact. It's part of the support system, but if you climb up there and you just move it, which I had my son do to test it, those, I think, those, they was like, it's just aluminum. And I was like, aluminum is like, but it doesn't hold any weight. I was like, it holds up to 40 pounds, but the shelf wouldn't be leaning on it. It's not the support for the shelf. It was just that you know, it could help to just provide a little stability to the shelf, but not, you know, so much that it would impact the ceiling itself. Woodworking space, then a supply room, storage, and then make a production space for my cosmetics and stuff. So, and it worked out perfectly fine. You know, it was easy. But when I came to do it here, the people said you couldn't do it. So they talked me into walls. I said, okay, I'll do partition walls then. You know, something that would be kind of modular. Put in like furniture, you know, not permanent. And they couldn't do it, so they didn't do it properly. So I'm back to my original idea, which kind of lets me know, don't let somebody talk you out of your first mind. I mean, I think your first mind is usually always best. Go with it, because you're always going to come back to it anyway, right? So.
Yeah, I tend to think the same thing. Now, they do have these steel, it is a steel beam up there, it looks like.
Yeah, the frame for the
yeah, the frame.
The frame for the drop ceiling is aluminum.
Okay.
Well, they say it's aluminum. I don't know. It might be steel. I don't know what it is. It might be lightweight steel. Probably. I would imagine it was lightweight steel, but it could be aluminum. But either way, it's strong enough to support 30, 40 pounds or so. And a 2x4 obviously doesn't weigh 40 pounds. If I'm carrying it, it's not weighing 40 pounds, you know? Mm-hmm. So, I don't think I can lift 40 pounds. Nah.
I think you can. 40, I mean, now if you said, maybe if you said, you know, 80, that may be tough, but I think you, because that's close. I mean, if you would say the beams, especially depends on how you're lifting, like if you're lifting with your top forearm, or, I mean, it's a minimum 20 pounds, yeah. 20, maybe 25.
About that much. That's about as much as I think I can lift. Given the fact that when I have to do something, it seems like I can muster extra strength. You know? But
so survival instincts kick in.
Yeah, when I get to the point when I get mad enough, I'll be like, okay, I can do anything. Superwoman, or not really superwoman, but I'm gonna tap into masculine energy. Please be careful of those nails. Tapping into masculine energy. Not something that I like to do anymore, since I told them to trade this piece of wood out. They didn't do it. They got me with one.
Live life I travel, got it out, hang my head daily. Colorful dream, fire like volcanic scene. Balance my core when I pull on a beat. Make a lot of money when you put me on the scene. Looking at a kid like we all in a dream. You ain't really here, it's a different kind of thing. Let me tell you a story about a youngin' from the east. Look in the eyes and you seeing all your dreams. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a light in the sky. Got a real big soul, not talking. I got in a fur.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, but a shorter person, they're gonna get that muscle mass faster because they're short. Yeah. Hello.
What is your exact plan for today?
To build the shelves. Her doctor's appointment is in the after. Her doctor's appointment is at 4 after school.
So okay.
And she's calling me now. It's 2:50 because she gets out of school at 3:15. Can you pick her up?
No, because I was told. That's what I was saying. I was getting ready to come up there, but I had to go do something first.
Okay, are you coming up here?
Yeah, I was going to come up there.
Are you coming now?
Yes, I was getting ready to leave. I'm getting dressed.
Okay, all right.
But I got a key, so you can go ahead and go get it done. So I don't need you to stay.
Okay, but I'm filming today too.
See, that's what I'm saying. What was your plans for the day?
That was it.
No, it wasn't. Because if you were planning on filming, when were you going to tell me you were planning on filming?
It was a surprise.
Right? Yeah, I don't like surprises.
You okay? Well, he's here and he's filming, and it's gonna take me an hour to get to make that trip back and forth. And I'm not trying to.
It could be some good footage.
You want to go with me to go get her?
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna go with me to go get her. All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah, working mom. 2 jobs. 3 when you have to fill in for other people.
Because if let's say you didn't go get her and he went and got her, what would the next task be once everything got in here?
He would be doing this, and I would be with her at the doctor's appointment.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind. You can. I mean, it's footage. It can be used for whatever. It's a part of. This is what working moms have to do, you know. And being a business owner and all of that. It all ties in, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm not trying out for cheer no more.
You're not trying out for cheer? Why? What happened?
Because it's just like I'm reading it and it's like really serious.
Yes.
It's about, yeah, it's $900.
$900.
Yeah.
And so why you not doing it if it's something you want to do?
Because it's a lot. And it's like I didn't want to do something serious. It's too serious.
What do you mean? It's just, you just wanted to do something that was fun?
Yeah, it's like a serious commitment. And I can't do it.
Why you not willing
Well,
to?
I don't want to.
You don't want to, don't let the money stop you.
No, but it's like I wanted to do something that's fun. It's like it's a serious commitment.
It's too serious for you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun even though it's serious. It's a commitment. You got to be probably at every game and every practice.
Yeah, that's right.
But don't be afraid of committing to something that's going to be hard if you want to do it. It could be a great experience.
I don't know.
Don't let the money stop you.
Yeah, I can't get it back if I quit.
Well, you know you're not supposed to be a quitter. I ain't raised quitters now.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm quitting ahead of time, so I don't quit during.
So that's why you don't want to commit, because you're afraid that you're going to quit?
It's gonna be too serious. But then on top of that, like if I have my job and everything.
Well, I mean, it's a part of it. That's being responsible, and that's what the responsibility entails. I gotta go get her.
See, why are you making me want to do it?
Because I don't want you to give up on your dream. If it's something that you're dreaming about, I don't want you to give up on your dream. If it's something that you envision yourself doing, just hang in there for when it gets tough. Just hang in there. That's what you do. You hang in there when it gets tough.
They're gonna make me take my piercings out.
Oh. You know, and until they process the sugar all the way down. So there's nothing left inside the sugar. And that's why it's bad. There's nothing in it. And sugar cane in itself is not as bad as the, fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is not. Sugar, I mean, they're both bad, but sugar is a glucose molecule. It's glucose. And so it's good. I mean, come on, get behind me. You're gonna have to get behind me.
What do you mean? Oh.
Say hi. This is Terrence.
We met in a past life.
Oh yeah, you have met her. That's right. When we did the other video thing. Okay, but they're gonna like it. But did you get your questions answered about your piercings?
I already know that.
Did they? Okay, but do they have piercings?
Yeah, you have to take them out. I already know that. I said that.
And what about the strict? Well, you said it was real serious, and the strictness of it. Do you still feel like that's something you want to do?
It's not strict. It's like, it's just a lot of commitment. And I was thinking, like, with my job and everything, if I would have to quit or something.
Oh no, you can't quit. you can't quit. You're not gonna be able to quit your job. That's all the different stuff that your job affords you to be able to get for yourself. All of the the fun stuff and the clothes and all those different things that you want to buy for yourself at the price point that you want to buy them versus the price point that I want to buy them.
Yeah, but it's like if it's a big commitment, like dance, I was gonna do dance, but dance was a big commitment. Like you couldn't do nothing else besides dance. So it's like if cheers is like,
why was dance a big commitment?
I don't know. They do a lot. They just do a lot. They said it themselves, like you can't have more than 2 clubs at the school. Like it's a really big commitment, so I said cheer instead because it seemed like something that wasn't as serious, but they said it's still serious.
Well, what about dance? Could you keep your piercings with dance?
But it's like, dance was very serious, so like that was out nowhere.
Is what?
Dance was really serious, so that was out nowhere.
Why? Because you couldn't have your job with dance?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's very state. They do a lot of stuff. Like, it's a lot.
They do a lot of stuff in the evening time?
Mm-hmm. They said it themselves, like you can't have more than 2 clubs at school.
But that's clubs. What about like outside of school?
Yeah, you can't do nothing. It takes up most of your time. They said it themselves, it'll take a majority of your time.
Well, I don't know. Is it too late for dance, or you just think it's just too much to do?
Yes, too much.
That's when that's when insurance comes into play, maybe to cover the prescription medications. But if we could offer them something where that part is covered, and then you can get prescription coverage plans. So you do a prescription coverage plan. If you have a Walmart nearby and they have a medical, well, of course we're here, so it's just our company here. Then you go over there. You and your family can go get your office visits. We cover those. Your doctor's visits is like $40, $20, $40.
You know, and some people get jobs just for the benefits.
Just my mother kept a job just for insurance, a job she hated. She kept it just for the insurance, and she retired from there. And she kept the job just. She said the insurance is so good. She kept it just for the insurance. And they have dental. They have dentists in there too.
They have dentists.
They have eye doctors, dentists, and medical doctors.
And it looked real nice in there. I had to admit, I was like, this is like. I've been to some doctor's offices and
yeah. That's 96. 8 times 12 is 96. It should be even. If that board is 96, they even.
Oh, yep.
And you got one over here. How many you got? You got 8?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then she want a cheerlead. A cheerlead cost her, what'd she say? $900?
What you mean she want to cheerlead?
She's gonna be in the cheerleading, and cheerleading is $900.
So how many shelves you want?
It should make a.
No, how many shelves did you want? For the steps for the ladders.
Oh, 4.
But going how spaced apart? How far?
96 divided by 4. Yeah, is that even?
Oh, it's not even. I gotta make it even. Yahoo's gonna build that.
It's gonna be about maybe maybe 24. Maybe 24. Try 24.
Maybe 2 feet.
Huh?
Maybe 2 feet.
Was that 24?
24 inches, 2 feet.
Yeah, that's 2 feet, but I'm saying is that 24?
About 25. I'll put that for it.
Huh?
You want 24 on center, or you want 24 above it, 24 after it?
Now, all right, bring this one up. This one right here.
I'm going to mark it out, and then I'm going to, either you want it 24 on center.
I can't reach up there, so that's,
So you want to bring it down more. So then we're going to need, instead of 4, you're going to need 3. You just have 3. Just bring these 2 down to the middle. And then take that one out, kick that one out. Because you're not going to be able to reach all the way up there. You just said yourself. You got to think about why stand this up, where this is going to be placed at. So you need to figure out where you're going to be able to reach it, what's comfortable for you. Now we can bring it down to we can bring it down to 3 feet. See, there's 3 right there. That's 4. That's 48 inches. So if we bring one here, that's 3. Boom. Oh, let me see. Let me do it this way.
no, but if this is 24 right here, don't move it, that's 24. And then right here, that's,
That'd be another 2 feet right there.
when I stand, okay.
Now, when
I do
stand this
need a
up-
shelf I do need a shelf right about here. That's about,
So that's about 3 feet.
and then I need one at vision level, eye level. I'm 5'5", so what is that? That's gonna be, because when you stand it up, that 24 should hit it, right?
5 feet. Yeah, so you're gonna.
That 24 should hit it, right? Is that 24 gonna end up being eye level?
We'll see. Cause you're at 5 feet. So that's what we'd be looking at right there. Can't do it. That's eye level for you.
So then move that one down. So then that one gets moved down.
So
to
like
there.
I said, it comes down to 48 feet. That's 48. Come down from the other way. You gotta think about the other way. Well, that's 3 feet there. So bring it down 3 feet.
Okay.
Saying, like I said, we're gonna kick this other board.
No, it can stay. Because we need it for the legs.
What you mean?
Well, we need it for the strength.
No, we don't. The strength comes from.
But I need, okay, so when you move this one's coming down to here, right? It's coming here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so that'll be one there. And then I still need to have one about right there.
So what is that? That's what I'm saying. Where you want these posters is?
What is that?
That's 16 inches.
16. Well, it'll be, give me 2 feet there. Give me 24 there. That's on center.
So like I said, we
need that one. Leave it for support. Leave it. Leave it for support.
I think that's enough support with the 2x4s.
Yeah, but when we stand it up.
When you stand up, you're gonna be basing it against that. Once again, that's where the strength comes from.
See, here we go. All right.
Mama.
All right.
You keep now. I ain't gonna steer you wrong. Cause it's something I have to be able to stand on, put my weight on. So, alright, so 3 feet and then 2 feet from there.
Yeah, but you know when you.
So then how? You want this so bad. So what? So then where should this last one be at that you want so bad?
Just right there is fine. Right there is fine. It's 2 feet from the bottom. You put it 2 feet on center, right there. That's good. So then this is 2 feet down. That's 3 feet.
That's 3, 2, 2.
2. Yeah.
So 3, 2, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, but no. Before you open them, look, I got shoes over here. Wait. This is, okay, are you listening? I'm saying I got 1 1/4 and 3.
Take that 1 1/4 somewhere else.
With a 1 1/4.
I don't know where that's gonna go.
Well, I mean, it was something I had bought for you.
For me.
I don't know what you was making with it. I think there might be another 3 in there. Those are 3-inch too.
No, see, when you're looking at screws, you would get thicker, stronger.
Well, that's what I was trying to go.
You can still use.
I'ma go get money in a way, yeah.
You have to take
I'ma go get money in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma go get money in a way. I'ma go get money.
Make sure you turn that other part so that it's downward, you know?
I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways.
I don't
I'ma
think
go
it's no
get money
other part
100
of
ways,
that board
yeah.
you got over there.
Yeah. I'ma go get money 100
So
ways.
this one is
I'ma
about
go
to be
get money 100
the
ways.
other
I'ma go get money 100 ways, yeah. I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways, yeah. I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways, yeah. Yeah. I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways. I'ma go get money 100 ways, yeah. I'ma go and get money 100 ways. I'm run like 100 days. Do you know a guy when you see him? go get money 100 ways. I'ma 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 go
No.
get money 100 ways. Yeah.
Well, probably because it's from down here, but
Oh no, it was way worse than the child used to get. Ooh, it was bad. All right, these four right here.
go ahead.
They right here. Sitting together right here. I don't know why they don't want to do it anyway. I drop them on my toe one more time. But them four right there. I'll be back, but and hopefully y'all won't be done. But before you leave, I want to knock them walls down.
Why couldn't you knock them down?
Cause they braced them.
Based on what?
Watch it. I couldn't knock them down. I know how momentum works. I'm like, it's going that way. And shoo. No. See? They braced it over there. Somehow it's braced. And I wasn't tall enough to get up there, pull that apart or whatever. I don't even know if you can. So, you see? It's kind of the same.
Man, I'll kick it down from the middle.
Okay, well, you kick it down, but you know I want to say the wood. And in this one, he braced it up here. This is nailed into this right here. So this one is probably more, I don't know where it's nailed at. Is nailed, I don't know.
Yeah, he definitely,
Yeah, I don't know.
he nailed this
Yeah,
to this.
and like I couldn't see, and I was just like, and I don't have enough strength to be able to pull to be able to get enough torque on them nails to pull them nails out like up toward me, like all of them. Like this one I might could do where it's kind of already sticking out, but them where it's kind of like closer, I can't get them. So do I need to get a crowbar?
What you gonna do with it?
This right here is these four pieces set to the side.
Now, if I didn't know you,
I said it's four. I told you.
no, I'm saying if I didn't know you, I wouldn't know what's what. But because I know you, I see what four you talking about. But talking about it's set to the side. Yeah, that's set to the side.
Well, I was trying to move it, bro. Didn't have enough strength. All right, I'm going to take a little run home. How's that?
Alright, well. Projects. Hey. Yeah, like she said, I've been doing this long time. Just simple projects here and there, projects in the basement and all around the house. I done built toy chests, I done built beds, master beds, king frames, all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she didn't. It's all because she didn't. She'll tell me I'll tell her to do is just give me the designs and then I'll build it. But it's just like, you know, no one say you gotta find your passion. I'm good at this. But it's not my passion.
You're just good at
I'm
it.
good at it.
Yeah.
Just so it's like if I can build something, I'll build it. But other than that, it's like, man, I get a sense of accomplishment when I do build things I do build. It's like, yeah, I can build this, I can do that. But it's just like, end of the day, it's like, is that what I really would rather be doing?
You know, take it to the next level.
She was like, you're really good at this. She's like, you could start building, have your own business building this. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But then you know how much time and effort comes into actually wood crafting and building, making something like nice with all the designs and the intricate color schemes and stuff that people like, and I can't. I was like, I stick with the simple stuff. I like cars, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Cars. So if I could be a mechanic, I am a mechanic because I do work on my own car. But I've been, if I want like my pops, he's a decent mechanic. So it's like if I really wanted to like just dive into like being a mechanic for real, like I could just go to him and call him up and he'll just tell me all the information I need to know. But it's like I said, I'm good at multiple things, so it's like I'm not really sure what the heck I exactly want to do.
But it's good that you got something that you can do.
But man, it's just like, yeah, I can make money with this, but you know, it's like I don't know.
Some people can't do nothing.
Yeah.
And then you just be like, I don't know what you can do, man. You just out here.
And then it's like I got. She always told me, you know, don't no woman want a lazy man. So I rather have all these skills where I can, I don't gotta pay nobody to come and unclog my sink. That's something I can do my damn self. But yeah, this right here, this is what she wanted. That's what she got. And see, we can use twisted wood for this. It doesn't really matter because it stands up. It's just going. The shelving part, that's all we care about. So, then you finish the rest of these screws in here. And then this one will be done. And this only took me literally 20 minutes. And I always use screws because you can always take screws out and have less damage to your items at the end of it. Drywall, panels, it don't matter.
Hey, you lost. I said you lost. Girl, I got this song. Girl, I know you lost. Remember the time, the money in school lunchtime, the lines that I crossed to get by. Over the oceans I got. I see all the skies, eat you like ketchup and fries. Numbers don't lie if we don't align. Then somehow we gotta divide like marking on 5. I'm facing the book and I will not see it. If only I'm living to die. Sometimes I look in the sky for answers. I'm looking inside. I learned to fly in the sky with no wings, so I sing melodies to the trees and the kiss of big dreams in the hole. My future's so close, jumping off a legend on road. We ain't gotta suffer no more. But you get what you give in this life. Stay with that purple with Sprite.
Now, if we want to make it taller,
these niggas out of spite. So why would I come to the wifey?
add some more extensions to the top.
Not me, I'ma make this shit real easy for you. Can't come back.
Lateral piece right here could be longer.
Baby girl, I'm not
Go
really
up to
here
the
for the
center
drama.
like that.
When I
And
put
we
up
can
in the
make some
drop,
hooks
so
on the
queen
side.
that they ass who's easy.
That's done like this. But
This
this
on the grind, got down
is
when I
what she
thought I
wanted.
would miss.
Freestanding wall. Not
Ass
that.
girls started mad at me cause they couldn't even see the vision. Hey, new girl, she gon' bust it back cause she real good at the list.
It was on 2 feet. I'm not even touching it. None of that. Versus that needs braces. This we can brace simply by just like that right there. We can take some screws, screw it in right there, and bam. But even still, and it's twisted too. And it's still standing. So yeah, that's one ladder. These pieces right here. So we'll take this piece. And say we had another ladder like this. Take that. You have another ladder on this side.
Like, and those would be the platforms in which.
The platforms in the middle to hold the shelving or wherever else. So say it's okay. So it's not supposed to be like this. Well, yeah, actually supposed to be like this because she did want it push forward this way. So yeah, this side will be on this side, and then you just take a ladder, that side, put those in the middle, and then you'll take that that board right over there on the back side of this to basically make a wall so that you can't see on the other side, and then she'll have shelving behind it, or she can have shelving in front of it. So whichever side she decides to put, she decides she wants to make her wall per se, she'll have a wall. So yeah, man, it's like this right here. They charged her $2,100 and spent 4 days, almost a week to 2 weeks doing that, and then tried to rush it when she told them that it wasn't what she wanted. So they was just like, when I seen that, I was just like, what the heck is this? This contraption that y'all gotta have braces for to even hold up. It can't even hold up by itself. Versus this, it's twisted and it's still standing up. Ay. For her total of 5 shelves in total for the downstairs basement, and closed it off. So like you would walk through like a doorway, and then to your left and to your right you have shelves, and then like there was one that went all the way that made like a U shape around the wall, and then I had 2 other separate ones that you could just walk in, like go to your left or right, and it'd be a shelf here, a shelf there, or you go to the other side of the room, like I said, big old U type of shelf. So, and then you walk through both of those, and you walk through the center of it, and then go to the other side of it, and then there was a refrigerator, and she had a kitchen, she had a stove in there, and I had a sink and everything. Like, yeah, basement's real nice.
Yeah, I mean, shelves can help clean up a lot.
Cause she had all her business stuff down there at the time.
Just on the floor? It
was on the floor, and it was all everywhere. And then once I built them shelves, it all got everything off the floor. It was so much more space.
Game changer.
So much more space. So yeah, that's when I was like, and we came up with these designs when I was building beds. So yeah, like I said, I used to build triple bunks, double bunks, platforms, kings, queens, headboards, backboards, treasure chests, the whole shebang. If I could went to like making couches and stuff like that, just a simple 2x4 design couch, I would have did that. But we was getting to that portion of it, but it was just like, I was like, I'm like, slow down. I'm like, I already got enough house projects as it is. I gotta finish. So
turn it to big life.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, let's just keep going. It's like, oh, whoa. I'm like, slow down. And then that project came to this project, and then she told this person about that, and I had a whole Facebook page, and we made some really good money when I did start making beds. You believe it or not, people would actually buy a lot of bunk beds. So
man, look, I'll buy some. I rent apartments out. So hey, look, I have you making bunk beds forever.
Look, like I said, it was at the time the job I was working at. We had a whole bunch of scrap wood, so I get a whole bunch of scrap wood for free. And so I just take all these 2x4 scraps and just like, well, I got the wood, so it's like, heck. And then so I just bring it home, start cutting it up, and be making beds in the basement. Before I put the shelves in there, I was making beds down there. So making beds, but then, but we had to figure out a way how to get them from out the basement after I built them. Into people's cars and stuff like that. So it's just like, that's where it became tricky, because it's like, well, we can't deliver them.
You have to almost have to build it different, like on IKEA.
Exactly. Like, and we was thinking about that, having instead of having screws, we'll have lag bolts. Lag bolts. You just we could just take an Allen key and you just unscrew it and screw it back in. We was doing that. We was thinking about doing that, but then that we started getting into material wise and cost wise, and it started adding up, especially when it comes down to metals and stuff like that. But you know, other than that, you know, it's like, hey, this is actually a really easy, good idea that was simple for us to do. So why not bring it to this? You know, they didn't say you couldn't do a commercial. So, and her whole thing is, you know, we gotta get the. I told her, so she's gonna get the licenses for the building. Get the licenses for the building. Hey, we don't have to do what we have to do in this building. Just rent it out. Give it to somebody else who can do something with it. At least we can make money off of it. We put the time and the effort into it, so we might as well go ahead and make some money off of it. Yeah, that's a trick I learned right here, being a carpenter. You know, instead of measuring out something, you measure it out once, and then all you gotta do is just take it, line it up, and now you got your exact measurement, which you just could already. So, cause who's gonna go back through with a tape measure? Especially if you're making the same cut. Crazy because everything I do happens to be involved in some type of construction industry or manufacturing industry. Because the job I was, like I said, the previous job I was at, I had access to this wood, but it was also a CNC manufacturing company. So they were.
That's like metal, right?
Yeah, it can cut anything.
Okay.
It can cut metal. It can cut wood. It can cut acrylic. It can cut. Yeah, it can cut the machines itself, cut out 3D designs and all that other stuff. Like, yeah. So, and the machines, you know, we was building them. Everything was made in house there. So I learned how to make those machines. Plus, I was the carpenter of the company.
You was making the machines.
Yeah, I was making the machines. I was on the line making the machines with them. And then after I make the machine, I had to go back to the back and build the crate for it to ship it out. So when you talk about I was one of the dudes in there that could do everything, yeah. You ever heard of creating your own work? Yep, that was me. I was so fast in the back with the wood, that literally there was a time where, because at the beginning of the pandemic, we couldn't ship nothing out. I had so many 4x8 crates back there. Like, they had to be strong enough. These machines, some of the machines weigh up to like, let's say 1 ton, about the size of a pickup truck, a dually pickup truck. And you know, so some of these machines be big, and you know, you have to make the crates, because the crates would go inside, you know, trucks, semis, and they had to last long enough to go through the ports to get to the customer, because by the time they get to the customer, the walls be off, and all they'd be left would just be the frame protecting the machine. So it's like, if I didn't build the crates the right way and they wasn't getting to the customers safely, then, you know, insurance claims and all the other stuff come down. It's just a whole big old thing. So it'd be to a point where I built them so good and so strong that I could literally stack them on top of each other. And I got a picture of, I just got these huge, massive crates, 4x8 crates, sometimes 5x10 crates, massive crates, just stacked on top of each other inside the warehouse. And it was like, can we stack them on top of each other? He was like, yeah, we can stack on top of each other. I built them strong enough to stack on top of each other, so why not stack on top of each other? They never did it before, but
I know that's convenient.
they do it now. So it's like, man, like, yeah, this stuff right here, man, it's like, I'm good at it. Do I love it? Am I good at it? I'm good at it, but that's why she keeps calling me. Patrick, I just need your help. Just help me, we can get this done. I'm like, I know we can get it done, but it's like,
That's what I was saying to you. I was like, man, they looking at me like they want business cards. I'm not passing out no business cards.
It's like, man, I got enough as it is. This is, hey. All right. See, and this right here ain't conventional, as I would say, but it gets the job done. Usually you want some saw horses, some actual saw horses, or actual platform saw. trying to get this done because hopefully after we get this done, she can get her big order she got in, because she finally found her niche in this market. Because my mother has had a lot of businesses, and she's when we stayed in Colorado, when we lived in Colorado, she had a real estate business, and she was in small housing development, and she's about to get a huge multi-million-dollar contract, but it got taken out from underneath her by some other company, some white company that was just they saw that she was black and they just took the contract from her. So, you know, that kind of threw her off her game with that, and then she went from that to developing a company for feet products, because she had a problem with she wanted to fix women who have dry heels and have dead skin on their feet. She wanted to fix that, so she started a company solving that problem. And she went from that to making ice cream with antibiotic form of milk called kefir. So she started making ice cream with that, and she was making liquid nitrogen ice cream.
I've never heard of liquid nitrogen ice cream.
So you take liquid nitrogen, and I guess instead of you know how regular ice cream is made with like rock salt, and you can put rock salt in it, and it makes it automatically chills the temperature from so with liquid nitrogen, you can get it in the canister, and whatever you pour it on automatically drops the temperature from whatever it is to minus I don't know if it's I know it's below 32 degrees, but it just drops it down to below freezing, whatever you pour it on. And so what she would do is she'll have a bowl, and then she'll take some dry ice, and then you take dry ice, and then you pour liquid nitrogen on top of the dry ice, and that makes it extra cold. And then she'll just take a metal bowl and pour the kefir in, and then just while you're mixing it, you pour liquid nitrogen into the bottom bowl, and then just keep mixing it like you do regular ice cream, and just automatically flash freeze it right there in front of you while she was mixing and turning. It start freezing.
How long would you say you had to churn before it started?
Probably like a minute or two. They literally while she's turning, it'll start freezing, and it'll freeze while she's turning. It was just the most craziest thing, because my mom, she's not my mom, she went to college. She has a college degree, master's, and all this other stuff, but she doesn't have a biology degree. She doesn't have none of that stuff. And some of this stuff that she did and made is just nobody taught her it. She went out and did the research for herself and taught herself it, and then just came up with these ideas. It's just now we're on to this. We're on to her latest thing, which after she did the ice cream, she went to hair care. Hair care did good too for a little bit, and then now we're here at I guess this would be her final product, which is her sweetener. And everybody knows there's certain thing that's in truck across the U.S. called keto. So guess what this sweetener is perfect for? Keto patient. Keto, anybody who does keto, anybody who wants to do keto, it's perfect for anybody who does keto, anybody who's diabetic, pre-diabetic. It's this sweetener is good all across the board, because she's a walking testimony. She wanted to lose weight, and she decided, with the help of keto and her sweetener, keto was what actually jump started her into making her sweetener, which then jump started her into learning about diabetes and sugar, and just the whole depth and basis of sugar and what it does to our bodies and what it can do. And so, you know, with that, help kickstart her weight loss, and then she lost a ton of weight. And then from there, you know, it was with the help of the sugar that she made, and there she then made a whole bunch of other things from. So it's like, hopefully we can just keep hopefully we can get this order out, you know, because it has the interest of a couple big supermarkets. So that's why we're trying to hurry up and finish it so we can go ahead and get this order out. Cause she want to lose the order. Cause they're looking at her like, yeah, you like your product, you know, we want to put on the shelves, but you know, this ain't one of them Shark Tank moments. Wish it was, but just one of them hard work moments where she done been grinding for so long, finally found her niche with this sugar. So hopefully it can take off. All her years and research that they went into it, you know. Hopefully it can take off. Heck, I've been there for every single step of it. Every single step. See, now this is going to be potentially covered up, so no. It doesn't have to be the straightest, it just has to be decent. I gotta do some shifting. Yeah, I gotta do some shifting. There we go. Yeah, always good to have one side screwed in, not both sides, because you might have to make some adjustments. I should have realized that. That was my fault. Now we can lock it in. That's better. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. Now after I put this together, see, we can stretch this far apart. It's 8 foot, and then put up one of them panels, and then bam, we'll have a wall already. I just don't see, people make stuff harder than what it actually supposed to be. Which I never understood why, but twisting. Go this side so we can. Oh no. Am I out? Might be out. Yep. Might be out. I think I brought my charger. No. Big monster drill. Dang it. It's all good though. Luckily I was able to put a decent amount of screws in this one. I ain't finished with it yet, but that don't mean it ain't standing. Another one. Just then, just. Now we can take this. Let's see how far 8 feet is.
Easy. There's somebody.
Walk in real quick.
That's phone back.
Hold on. Stay with me now. Oh, Dang, that was the bomb one. That was bomb one. It's a little. Living that way. That's it. I don't know why I'm leaning that way. I'll turn around. It balances itself out, but you know, once I screw the bombs in like that, yep, done, pull, done. It's okay though. I just gotta bring my other drill. But yeah, but for the most part, that's what that's the gist of it. That's the game plan right there. So it only takes about 5-10 minutes max. You know, all you gotta do is just have the wood cut out to the lengths, the proper lengths, and then it goes together like this. 2 screws each side. We was trying to do it at 1x4s. The 1x4 we got right there, but I feel like those are a little bit too thin for what we was trying to do. So we had to go to something a little bit thicker. These 2x4s, a little bit thicker. Better, as you can see, for weight management and just for standing up, you know. This ain't screwed in. This ain't none of that. It's balancing by itself. You know. Now, granted, when you do screwed in and stuff like that, it'd be much more sturdier, but. Just have materials sitting on this specific seat. But this is what I was talking about with her. See how further you stretch it apart, how thinner it gets in the middle. So if you want to put something heavy in the middle, you gotta have something to brace it in the middle. So, you know, that's the bad thing about 1x4s, 2x4s, a little bit sturdier in the middle. But, you know, hey, doing what we do with the material that we got, so this is way better than that. That I got it knocked down. Not that. Good job. They nailed this. it's gonna fall. Might want to back up. There you go. Knew it.
Good call. I was right there.
Yep, I knew it. Now this side over here, they screwed. Nope. See, I won't do that. Can you move that board right there? Yeah. It's gonna. Oops. They do screw that in? They had to screw that in. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Yeah, we got to get out of here. It's gonna get a little dusty. My bad.
You good?
Dang. That's what she was probably afraid of. Oh, the wall stopped there. Does she have the song right there?
One last breath and I'm not in the planet. Good to see the day. See the day. Feel good to see the day. It feel good to see the day. Lean inside the day and go and spread my seeds. I'm flying high, I get to
Yeah, my drill died. My drill died. I gotta bring my other drill. But I mean, I built two ladders. Yeah, I knocked all the back walls down, Mom. Yes, on my gun. No, you don't. I'm getting ready to lock up if I can't turn the lights off. How the heck you turn the lights off? I know. How the heck you turn the lights off? All the ones on the left. All of them? Oh, okay. Well, I think all the lights went out then. Alright. No, he's still here for me. Yeah, but yeah, I got 2 letters right now, freestanding, with nothing holding them. So, why? What wind? No, come take a picture of this and send it to them jokers who call themselves some carpenters. It will work, because it's what we did inside the basement. I turned off all the lights. It's locked up. Wait, hold on. Not locked up, hold on. You open up this bottom portion?
Oh yeah, green and blue is doing that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I seen it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I was going to walk away thinking the door was locked. I'm like, hold on, no it ain't. Alright. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Feeling very great. I think I wanna run around, go outside and play.